Attention, this is the MTA Queens Midtown Center.
What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal?
Good morning, 250. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Be careful. Rocky's out there. He said he's all dressed up and nobody to blow. And now here comes 250. He's upset, man. He haven't heard you for a while. He's going to ready to got all that to do with you.
Yeah, roger that. Good morning, bad boy. Good morning, 9. I think Eddie's out there and all the good crew. Good morning. I don't pay no mind to Crackhead. He's on the pay no mind list. Well, he's going to have to kick the habit because I got nothing for that dope fiend. I got nothing. I got nothing but a can of Raid. I got some bug spray for that boy.
Cracky said he want to be a leech and he wants to suck on your body. The shakes and shit, he's in pain, bro. He's in pain.
Oh, there he is with that corny wipeout. He's on that what is that, 20-year-old unit then? He's on that radio that Q-Tip gave him, that bum. He's still using that old radio.
Old sack of shit.
You dirty Magoo.
That shit is corny, man.
Attention.
So what's Cracky's New Year's resolution? What does he want to change about himself? Is he going to take a bath? He's going to pull a needle out of his body? What's he going to do? He's going to stop sucking black dick? What's Cracky's New Year's resolution? What's he going to do? I guess he hasn't changed. He's the same old dope fiend. Shame on him, miss.
He started to put on a show. Hey, quiet. He's like a fucking, He's trying to show you his feathers right now, man.
Hey, Cracky, no one's holding your hands out here. Hey, Richard. Richard, no one's gonna hold your hands, you crackhead. When you gonna show up at the CVS, Richard? I got something for you.
Show you what I do to you guys. We back, boys and girls. 44 feet. Why are guys always picking on you? Come on. Because he's a crackhead.
Because he's a dope fiend, is a delusional junkie.
Oh, he's a crackhead. A motherfucking crackhead.
He love his crack. Richie said he love his crack like he likes his his boyfriends, black and strong. That's how he likes his coffee.
Machine gun.
As you approach the tunnel,
That's why he's upset, man. He haven't heard you for a couple of days. I got that man with that machine gun. Hours since the last time you fucking broke him down. Where you say you got that? What you got with that machine gun? Come on.
He's shooting blanks, man. They call him pistol whipped. He got whipped already.
Say he got some crack in the pipe with a machine gun? Y'all said that Richie was smoking crack. I thought he was smoking crack and toting a machine gun. Come on. No, I ain't no machine gun. That's just a 10-foot stem that he got from Home Depot so he could smoke his crack. Oh, dear, you bum. Home Depot to get a big long pipe so he could smoke that way from Channel IT to get gay again, but
Get gay again. You heard him? You heard him? He slipped. Richie said he's waiting for 19 to get gay again. He slipped.
He got him a long piece pipe that he's smoking in with. He got him a long man. I got a pipe as big as my Johnson. You hear this?
encounter an over high condition. Maximum height clearance is 12 foot 1 inch. Vehicles over.
Y'all giving old Richie a hard time. If I were that jack figure, I wouldn't even be on the radio.
Richie doesn't learn, man. He loves abuse.
On the radio and off the mic. You know what I'm saying? They can't beat me on the radio. They can't beat me off the radio. So y'all gotta deal with this. Richie the king, and I'm that quiet.
Richie, you got to show up first. You got to show up.
We're gonna bury him. We gotta bury him in that same damn. Roger, man. You remember his Kevlar's in his cap these days. That's amazing. I'll be back. I hear my coffee pot.
If Richie kicks the ball, bury him in that same bucket.
How many coffee pots you got brewing back there, man? Is that your third coffee pot you got brewing?
You noticed that, right? Every minute he's got his coffee pot brewing. He's such a liar, man. First he's got to go to the bodega. He's got to go get some smokes, and he's got to make sure he gets some new rubbers for his boyfriends. Then he's going to get some smokes and what else? Some milk. He's always running out of milk. He loves his milk. He doesn't care where the milk comes from, the Chihuahua, his boyfriend, but he loves his milk.
I know that shit, man. He must work at Starbucks. He's always making some coffee.
Right.
He got Starbucks.
You got nothing but lies and delusions, Cracky. That's all you got. Lies and delusions.
But I got Starbucks. You got an insatiable thirst for milk.
He loves his milk, man. Whether it's from men or from the Chihuahua. Richie loves his milk. You dirty little magoo.
Attention. This is the MTA.
You're not gonna grow no more.
You're aware.
Then he's got some guy out there, some victim. He got this fucked up striker radio, man. Sounds like garbage. And he keeps telling the guy to come back for more, man. It's a shame.
As much milk as he says he drinks, man, Richie should have his teeth. He should have healthy teeth.
Well, you know, that's the drugs. That's the H. That's the horse that took his teeth away. You know? And I would have knocked his last black tooth out, but, you know, he never showed up to the sidewalk.
Attention.
Oh, shit, nah, he's afraid, man. He's afraid of meeting his idol. They say it's never good to meet you. Never change. I won't.
Please listen.
I know. He you know, he's a killer, you know, behind the mic, but when you see him in face to face, he's like a puppy dog. He's doing the Stevie Wonders.
You don't want to meet your idol, Richie? You don't want to meet your hero? Man, I gave him directions 2 times, man. He said he was bringing a special lingerie. Now he's out here begging me. What do you want me to tell you, bro? That you're gonna go to one like that?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Listen to that dope fiend. Yeah, man. I told you. You know where. You know where. I told you. East Houston, between Mott and Elizabeth. You know where. You know where, dope fiend. Right there. Just take the F train. Take the F for the D and go off at Broadway Lafayette. Right upstairs, man. It's not hard to find.
As you approach the tunnel,
I even made videos for you.
maximum height clearance.
Look at that. Wants to hold my hand. Made videos for me.
But we know fear and common sense got the best of Richie. He's not crazy. Richie definitely not crazy. He knows, Richie knows fear. He knows defeat when he sees one of the boys from the lower. He knows better.
Richie, go get some coffee right now. He's talking about driving over here. He's been saying that shit for the past 2 hours, man. He's so full of shit, he ain't going nowhere, man. He's always looking for an exit. We got 38 minutes, man.
And the funniest thing, you know, this is the funniest shit I ever heard come out of Cracky's mouth. That when he gets his mobile, he's going to come tracking us. Richie, what are you going to get? One of the Barney Rubble mobiles with the hole in the ground and your little feet sticking out? With Flintstones? Come on, Richard. You got no mobile. You got no license and you got no teeth. You remind me of Leon Spinks. You got no teeth and no driver's license.
I thought he said he was out to get some coffee.
He can't resist. He hears my voice out there. He's fucking jacking off right now. He's like Jack in a Box. Just call Richie Jack in a Box. He hears my voice. He's yeah, baby. Yeah, that back out.
He's got you under his skin. You and that nigga's banging, man. I'm gonna be nice. Some people gonna give you flower blow the last word. You can't get enough of you. You're in his fucking vein.
I don't know, man. When I'm not out here, he's talking all kind of mess. You know, I tell him, you know, if you want to meet the master, You want to meet the master disaster, you come to CVS, man. I mean, how many people are going to offer him $1,000 in an envelope, plus a radio of his choice? I mean, no one's going to offer that dope fiend that kind of money. Come on, Richard, be a man. Grow some balls, man. I'm not talking about the one bouncing off your chin.
Even if you get smacked and embarrassed, at least you got some money on the radio to sell.
Exactly, you know? I'll slap him, his fucking head would be jiggling like a fucking weeble. He'd be like one of those little, you know, it's one of those little fucking toys you get. You know, the head shake back and forth. That's going to be cracky, man, when I slap him. But you know, I'm still going to pay him, though. I'm going to say, here. I'm going to toss the envelope at him when he's looking up horizontal. Hey, dog, why'd you have to hit me, dog? I say, because you came at me sideways, Duck Plucker, that's why. Now take the money, get the fuck out of here. Get off my sidewalk.
Hey, Richie, you can't go wrong with that deal, man. I mean, you won't get your ass whipped, but at the end of the day, man, you know, at least you get a free radio and some money, man. You can go get high and forget about it.
He's going to be in the same predicament as Boot Knocker. You see when KO knocked him out? That's going to be cracky.
Yeah, cracky. Knocker did, man. Boot Knocker never been the same. He keeps peeing on him, so every time we see Puerto Rican.
That's going to be cracky, man. You think Cracky's obsessed with my voice now? Come on, Cracky. Show up at the CVS. As a matter of fact, man, you know, offer one of your victims, Stryker, one of your buddies, to take you over there, man, to drive you over there. You know where it is, Richard. It's not hard to find. I made multiple videos. I'm tired of going over to Utica and Clarkson and You're No Show. I made 2 videos last summer. You were No Show, Richard. So now you come over to my sidewalk, Richard.
Cracky's never gonna show up because fear and common sense got the best of him.
That's what I'm talking about. Fear and common sense got a hold of Richie.
Damn on the mess, man. You should know better, man.
In over high condition. Maximum
I mean, what's it going to take for Richie to show up in the sidewalk around the lower? What's it going to take, Richard?
You gotta offer him some dick. You offer him some Bozak, and he's there.
Maybe he need to get smacked, man, on his turf so he can go to fucking...
Richie want the big anaconda.
Richie, you didn't meet anyone 6 times. Stop your lying, you little fib, you troll. You met people 6 times. Come on, Richard, come on. Look, be real, Richard. When the boys in the lower, they saw you, they felt pity for you, man. They're like, I can't. Just like how Pitbull looked at you and he's like, I ain't gonna knock that bum out. Look at that. He's already fucked up in the game. Why do I want to smack a bum? People feel sorry. They pity you, man. They're like, I can't hit that bum.
Poor Craggy, laid out next to a polished shit.
See, he takes it like he defeated people because they look at him, they feel bad, and they walk away. He's like, yeah, I got him. They're scared. No, no one's scared of you, Richie. That you're a joke. You're a bum, and people feel sorry for you. But you know what? I don't pity rats. I don't pity pedophiles. You're a sneak, Rich. You're like cancer. Remember that movie with Stallone? What was it called? Cobra? You're the cancer and I'm the cure. Remember that, Richard?
He's the dirty Magoo. Look how you sound. It sound like shit.
Holy shit, he is distorted. I know he's got that shit pumped up to stage 3. He is distorted as fuck. You hear him?
And his fucking audio's low. He's doing a 2-pounder on my side and distorted.
Yo, Richie, you overdriving that bullshit Ameritron because you sound distorted as fuck, man. You sound like shit. And I got it on my gate, so you can't deny it. You sound horrible, man.
Disgusting.
I never heard him sound that bad.
You tell him to say you don't want to hear.
attention.
He said, leave me alone. Stop bothering me. Stop bothering me. I just want to talk to my daddy. My daddy.
1 inch.
Hey, did they ever fix that McDonald's up where he solicits? Did they fix it up?
Nah, I think they closed it down because it was condemned. Because he smelled the whole fucking place up like deep ass crack.
Damn, that is nasty.
I hear you out there, small fry.
Hey, you ain't nobody, motherfucker. Shut the fuck up.
Maximum height.
You definitely not talking to Small Fry. You definitely not talking to that fucking that fag from where's he from? Pennsylvania. You're not talking to him, Cracky, unless you're on the phone with your lover.
I think that's what it is. He's on the phone with his little Miss Makeup.
Don't tell me he drives all the way to the fucking point. Poor little crack.
You hear how his voice gets high pitched when he hears his boyfriend? I don't. He's on the phone because that Small Fry, Junkie Fry, Lou Pedro's not talking. Right now, he left the house. Pedro's coming all the way to to Jersey to talk to Cracky, while Felipe's doing the job on Maria.
Oh, shit. Felipe got that cock up that Maria's culo. And little Miss Makeup is cooking in the basement. Pay attention.
I think he's hooking up that basement for Cracky. He needs a roommate. Oh, I should say a girlfriend. Cracky's got no teeth. He's the perfect woman. He has no teeth. Gives the best brain.
Damn. Enforcer, you trying to say 206 is looking for a spooning buddy? Uh-oh.
Oh, you know that shit, without a doubt.
Brokeback Mountain. That's just gonna be a rerun.
12 foot 1 inch.
Yeah, and Pedro said, make sure you remove that last tooth, that black tooth in the front. Snag a tooth. Get that last tooth out. I want you to cut the Bozak. He said, okay, dog.
That's why I used to call Cracky Mushmouth. Mushmouth.
I never forget when he said he had one black tooth. He was proud of that shit. Like it was something to brag about. He had one black tooth.
Poor little Cracky. Hey, Cracky. Look at my striker.
See how Cracky? That's the way a striker's supposed to sound. Not like that striker that you messed up on your one of your victims.
12 foot.
This striker could never sound like this. Poor little Cracky. He's in the backyard. The neighbor cat is pounding his ass.
He was distorted. I never heard him sound that bad, man. He sounded horrible.
Nah, I think he fucks that up.
No, what he does, he overdrives the front end of that amp. He's a fucking idiot, man. He overdrives it. He's got a 2-pill. He's driving the shit out of the Meritron. Thinks he's going to get more power out of it. He doesn't understand how you drive an amplifier. The amplifier is meant a maximum of a kilowatt PEP. He wants to get a kilowatt dead key. He's an idiot, man. You know that 500 tube's not gonna. You're not getting a 1,000 watt dead key out of that tube. You're lucky if you get 350 at most. 350, 400. You're not even gonna get that at dead key. Maybe I'll be modest, about 250.
Oh man, you missed it earlier. He said he was getting 800 watts RMS. He was telling that to Rabbit. He's getting 800 watts RMS. Okay.
Yeah, but look at the meter he's using to get that reading.
Yeah, I forgot that, their Meritron, that's his SWR meter.
The crunch box.
He's got one of those Paradynamics. Those Paradynamics, the 3 meter bridge you get at Copper Electronics for like $40. That's what he calls a bird meter. Pay attention.
Oh my god, he's still rocking that fucking Paradynamics? Oh shit. Cracky, throw that shit in the garbage. That's not a meter. That's a motherfucking Fisher Price.
That meter, you put 10 watts in and it shows you 100.
Oh my god.
Sideband radio is the best for transmit frequencies. And either type of that.
Oh, he sounds like shit.
Shit.
You hear how fucked up he sounds?
That you get.
He sound fucked up, bro. Nasal like a motherfucking distortion.
Hey, Cracky, for real, man, you'd sound like crap. You're distorted and crackled and compressed. But you can hear it on my gate this morning, Cracky. Don't take my word for it. You better back down that driver, man. Back it down to stage 1. You sound like hell.
Uh-oh, they want to talk to me. I don't want these Marys talking.
He did it, though.
Look. You checking his shit now.
Wow.
What's the matter, Cracky? You finally listening? You were overdriving the shit out of that amp.
251 want to talk to me.
That's why he listened. He trying to clear that shit up.
Now, he knows I'm not going to let him talk to me.
You notice he's like a little fag girl. He's like a little female. When I'm not out here, he's talking shit. Where's 250, this and that. Then when I'm out here, I start smashing him. He goes, I'm not gonna talk to you. Like a bitch. You notice that?
That's what he is. He's a dirty bitch.
A little biatch, man.
You're a dirty magoo.
That's why I can't hit him with a closed hand. I gotta just open my hand and just clap him, man. I'm gonna hit him on the side of the head. I'm gonna pop his eardrum. I'm not gonna, close him. I'm not gonna even make a fist. I'm just gonna pop him on the side of his head.
He's gonna go deaf, man. You slap him on the side of his ear, he's gonna go deaf.
They sound so tough behind that mic, huh?
Oh, there he goes, Distortion City. He's trying to get more. He doesn't understand whether you're pushing 1,000 or 980. You're not going to get any more carrier. He thinks by driving the shit out of that amp, he's going to get more power. Richie, you're a dummy, man. You're a dum-dum.
You know it's insult to injury. I know how he's trying to push it. He's trying to get in between me and you. But remember, Cracky, me and 250, we share the same antenna.
Don't worry about my amp, because he ain't got a switch to drum. Ain't that a bitch?
Look, he's keying now, look.
Oh.
I don't know. You don't hear me out here tuning my amp. This amp, I tune it once and it's good to go, man. He's got to constantly cool stroke, all that dumb shit he says. Hey, Richie, what happened, man? You could never own an ACOM. Look at this amp, Richie. Look at this radio, man. This is fucking Ferrari and Lamborghini back to back. What do you got? You don't even have a Yugo. You got a fucking shopping cart there, Cracky.
Motherfucker got a Pinto. That's why he's using a Pinto. You smack that shit in the back and it explodes.
Remember back in the days they had a vehicle called the Yugo? It ran everyone for like $4 grand.
Oh my God.
I think that shit was from Turkey, man. That was a garbage car, man. $4,000, the Yugo.
Look what happened. He got knocked out for his bike.
That's like a shopping cart with wheels on it and a motor.
Damn, Cracky. He gave you the better hand. He said you were rocking a Yugo.
Attention.
Then he's got the nerve to say we're 10 blocks from each other and that we have antennas on the fire escape, on refrigerators. Who the hell has an antenna on a refrigerator? He's rocking that shit when he used to be in Jersey when he had a mag mount on a refrigerator back in one of the truck stops. Richie, stop making up lies, man. You're not getting into Mobile and tracking people. You're not a cop. You're not marrying Sade. Stop it, you delusional blowjob.
Maximum height clearance.
He said he was all dressed up and ready to blow. He had no one to blow. That's what he said. He's all dressed up with no one to blow early in the morning. I said, you heard that shit? me and Eddie were cracking up.
Then I hear him on his video gates. He goes to channel 37 begging for dollar vans, right? He goes to 37 and says, is anybody looking for me? And they're like, Richie, wash your mouth, Richie. You smell like ass crack, Richie. Richie, wash your mouth, man. Okay, I'm back to 19 where the action is. He's a joke, man.
Poor little crackhead. Poor little crackhead.
Even the dollar vans, his last resort, don't even fuck with Richie anymore.
Yeah, they don't fuck with him no more. That's it. No more dirty hot dogs for Cracky.
If you haven't noticed, you have to enjoy a good steak.
You're done out here, Cracky. You are done. You're done like a burnt steak.
Yeah, you were whipping his ass last night. He had to come up to fucking 31 and try to jump on Bukaka's job for a little while.
Really? Holy shit.
Yeah, he started jumping on Suave's job for a little while. That shit was 250 was slapping him all over 19.
Yeah, Suave that was out there crying like a bitch.
Yeah, he was high from the day before, man. He was fucking coked up from the night before.
Yeah, nigga tried to say he's in Co-op City. I was fucking dying.
And you see how Richie tried to jump in front of him.
Yeah.
Fucking funny shit is Vinny gets on the phone and he calls his brother. He goes, yo, what's up, man? I need you to come with me, yo. We gonna fuck some nigga up, yo. He goes, no.
Holy shit.
Nigga just told him straight out with the phone on speaker. He had the mic keyed up with the phone on speaker. He said, no, nigga, I ain't going what you know with.
Oh, shit.
Cracky did the same thing. Remember when Cracky said he got reinstated, he got the green light, then he stopped popping that shit anytime, any Rite Aids, any place? Remember that? All of a sudden, I said, all right here, CVS, Martin Mulberry, East Houston. All of a sudden, he had all kind of excuses. Remember that?
Yeah, and then when I called him out, he said, oh, I ain't got no problem with you. It's me and the enforcer.
No, he was supposed to be meeting up in the gym somewhere in the box. Remember that shit?
Oh, yeah, but he said he had to get ready. He had to wait like 3 weeks to work out.
Condition.
Now, you look at Richie in that video when he was looking like Buddha with that big belly on one of those white buckets. The guy looked like he's 9 months pregnant. He's gonna fight someone out here. He makes videos of confrontations in the street, and he pretends it's him and someone else. Hey, look, hey CK, look, this is it. Hey, what? Like he's breathing heavy. The guy's gasping for air, and he's like, hey, this is you. I remember when he had a picture of that firearm in his video, and he was like making a threat towards CK. I mean, come on, Cracky, stop it already, man. You're delusional. You're not hurting anyone. You're fucking you're harmless. You're a joke out here, Richard. Richard, I got something for you. I haven't did this in a while, man. Richard, open wide.
I'm getting used to this. How good am I?
He swallowed, man. He's like one of those little chicks. You know when the birds are up with their mouth open looking for daddy? Cheep, cheep, cheep. He got his mouth open. He's like, yeah.
Counseling.
You dirty fiend.
It's true though, man. He needs you. He needs you out here to function, man. He didn't even talk. Yesterday morning, he wasn't out here. He didn't even talk the whole fucking morning. Yeah, he was sad.
Condition.
I'm telling you, I'm worse than drugs to him, man. I'm more addictive to Richie than drugs. Hey, Cracky, man, put the pipe down. Put the pipe down and become a man. There's no Sade in your fucking life. You don't have $24 million frozen in some account. Stop it, Richard. You're a joke out here. But I'm going to leave you with this last word, Cracky. And I'm going to get out of here because, some of us work for a living so Richie can live off the entitlements. Remember, Cracky, no more Obama. He's gone, man. No more Obama phone, that $250 phone you got. Those minutes are going to be running out soon, crackhead. Anyway, I got to get out of here, man. 9, Bad Boy, Eddie, whoever else is out there, the good crew, and Dope Fiend Richie, man. Give it up, dog. Give it up. And get my name out your mouth. Because I don't want to hear you out here anymore, Cracky. So I'm going to unkey, and I'm going to head to the salt mine. But I know you're going to want the last word. You're going to talk about me. It's all good, Cracky, because remember, you could never be me. Cracky, all you are is a dope fiend government leech. You sucking on the system, man. Like a fucking vampire. You're 51 years old. You're a homo blomo, man. Grow the fuck up already. It's 2018 already, crackhead. With that, I'm out of here, guys. Enforcer 250 off the key, 73. Everyone have a good day.
Have a good one, man.
Idaho. That kind of junkie gone.
You already know.
Oh, yeah. Knock him out the box. Knock him out the box.
Cracky's upset.
That kind of junkie gone. He came clean. At least he don't know what was sitting with the Richie.
Damn, that's sad. Poor little crackhead. Poor little cracky.
Richie, you know who he is? Oh, man, oh, boy.
Dumb cracky. Stink. Stink. Stunk. Dirty Magoo. Dirty, 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 dirty.
There's a mortar shell for my ride to work tomorrow.
He's a dirty, 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 dirty.
The Master 250 breaks out, man. Sad, man. He's all in his veins. He's all in Richie's mental mind.
In the mental.
Attention.
God gives me a use for my ride to work.
Be aware as you approach.
Yeah, man. Hey, Richie, man, you go to Home Depot and get you one of them 12-inch, 12-foot crack pipes?
Vehicles over 12-1.
He's going home Depot to get himself a Mexican lover.
Oh, shit. I thought he liked big black men.
He want the Mexican lovers because they're nice and small.
Queens Midtown Tunnel. Be aware as you're...
Hit that red crack